Greetings, Catherine Stickroth here, Trauma Recovery Specialist, and welcome to our channel, For a Life Worth Living. On this channel, we will share information about PTSD from one PTSD survivor to another. In the first video, we introduced the idea of PTSD as post-trauma stress disorder, and then the possibility that it could also be considered post-trauma spiritual disorder. But before we move on, I really want to check in with everybody. A forthright, open conversation about PTSD from one PTSD person to others who either have been diagnosed with PTSD or family members who have a loved one with PTSD and they don't know what they're looking at, they don't know what it is, and it can actually be triggering to even bring up PTSD in an environment like this. So I just want to check in. If you want to give me a thumbs up and say, hey, we're good, it's all good, that's great. Where I thought we would go today, I've just been on a little hike with my buddy right here. PD, you want to say hi? Where are you? There he is. That's PD. Hey, PD. Anyway, what I thought we'd do today is present some preliminary information about what we're going to be doing and where we're going. If you can consider this video series as a journey, like I live in mountain country where there are a bunch of trails, and one friend will call another friend, hey, you want to go for a hike? Yeah, and then there's a discussion like, when do you want to go so you can get off of work if that's part of the deal, get away from family. How long is it going to be? What kind of gear do you need? What food do you need? And so there's a lot of conversations about it. So we're going to use that analogy of a hike in the mountains. We're going to be referring to that quite often in this talk. And so I want to show you this. If you start at the bottom with problem, like what is the problem of PTSD? As though it were a hike, a challenging hike, and you're starting the conversation. So we would discuss what is the problem PTSD and why is it a challenge. The next thing we would do is plan where we're going to go, what trails we're going to take, what do we need. Then there would be the preparation of those things that we needed to pack the backpack or the day pack for whatever, whether it was a short hike or a long hike. Then there's the actual work, which would be the progress. The progress as we keep going up the hill and stopping at times to look at the new heights and new perspective on things. And then the prize, which on a mountain hike is usually the mountain peak. For us, I would say it's peace, not peaks, but peace, P-E-A-C-E would be the prize. I have shared this process with a couple other people who are just doing fantastic with it. They have a new confidence. They pretty much know what to do when triggered and how to process it, move forward without dragging it behind. And so I want to share that with you and invite you to come on this walk with us, this journey. We're not going to go fast. I got bad knees. We're not going to go fast, but we're going to be thorough. And we're going to be thorough, and every step we take, there's going to be a letting go, there's going to be healing, so that these intrusive thoughts and the triggering is disempowered, and it will no longer rule your life. That's what I really hope that for you, that you will achieve. That's my intention, to help you move through PTSD to the other side so that you can have a life worth living. So stay tuned and we'll get going. Thanks, bye.